Welcome back, everybody. You may or may not indeed have seen our most overrated pedal board ever video, which if you missed, you can watch by clicking up there.
And please like and subscribe. We forgot to say that in the
I didn't. I said it. I said it. I said it in a very overrated way.
Oh yeah. You know what? It's overrated to subscribe anyway.
Now, what are the chances? Pete and I. This is Pete's Klon KTR. This is my Klon KTR. We've both had these. I think Pete's had his longer than I have, but we've had them for a few years. And we bought these back in the days where you could, you know, for like 150, 200 quid, you could get one of these. Crazily now on eBay, I've seen these going for over $1,500. Yeah. Mad.
Because it's something with a new chip or something in the new ones, aren't they? Something like that.
No idea.
Whatever.
We've got the Wampler Mini Tumnus, which in fact won our Klon Centaur Blindfold Shootout video. Link up there, which we did earlier this year. So we thought we'd throw that in the mix. And then a little bit of background here. Pete and I have been talking about buying a Klon Centaur for the studio for ages, like over a year, with the idea of going, we need something mega cool to give away when this channel hits 1 million subscribers. So
since we had 200,000 subscribers, it was in that song, which you can go and watch. Yeah. That's what we, you know, so I think we said 800,000.
Anyway, I'd been looking to buy one for about the last 12, 13 months. And to be fair, I probably could have bought one sooner if I'd have just sucked it up and gone, oh my God, they're expensive, aren't they? But hey ho. Anyway, I finally decided I was going to buy one. In fact, it was this one. And it was from a chap who worked in another guitar shop, actually, who made it known that he wanted to sell his. So I thought, right, I'll take that. And then literally the day before I was due to give him the money for it, a guy that I've known for ages, you know, 25 odd years, emailed me completely out of the blue with like a list of 3 or 4 things that he wanted to sell. One of them being his Klon Centaur, which I also know he bought from Charlie Chandler's, again for like, you know, 150 quid back in the 90s or something. And I'd actually played this one 20-something years ago when he was buying some amps in Andertons, and he bought this in to try it with the amps. Anyway, so, you know, as you do, I bought both. Yeah. So yes, the idea being is that one of these we'll keep as a studio kind of, you know, thing, and the other one we will give away when we get to 1 million subscribers.
Exactly.
To one of the subscribers, obviously. So you've got 1,000,000 to 1 chance, basically, of winning this pedal just by subscribing to this channel. So yes, I guess this video is, do all Klon Centaurs sound the same? So can you have 2 of the same thing that sound the same? And these are same era Centaurs. How do 2 KTRs sound the same? Does a KTR sound the same as a big Klon Centaur? And just how close does the only one of these 5 pedals that you can actually buy off the shelf, does the Tumnus Mini sound the same? So let's remind ourselves now, we have a clean amplifier courtesy of the Victory V40, and we have the GOAT purple telly.
Yep.
Now, there are many suggested settings for the Klon. You know, some people think it's all about driving the output a bit more. Some people think it's all in the gain. So I've just put all of these at 12 o'clock now, probably the only setting that isn't suggested. So let's have a listen to these 2 and see how close they sound.
Okay. It's a nice sound.
It's a great
drive tone.
We have
feel. It feels good.
The setting on the side to the switch to the almost always better mode.
Yes, buffered.
How does the other one sound?
Same?
Yeah, I think we're happy that these 2 pedals sound the same. There's always going to be a tiny bit of tolerance in the pots. You might find one needs to be a fraction up or down to match the same. But they sound pretty similar. So let's now kind of do KTR versus the big Klon and see how similar we think that is. So back to KTR 1. they do sound a bit different.
Do they?
Marginally, I think so. Don't you think?
Maybe.
So?
Well, I'm going to lean.
That's
I'm going
true.
to sit forward.
You're not. You need to kind of get your head
forward. Maybe a bit more bass.
Yeah, I think it sounds a bit fuller.
Yeah.
Whether we could replicate
Simon
that, there
Fuller.
isn't. Yes, we need a Simon Fuller button. There isn't really a way of making that sound fuller. I could
take
back
the tone down
treble
a bit, maybe,
off a bit.
I mean, it does sound better. Is it just the volume, maybe? Do we think it's just
I could put a little bit more volume in.
It feels so good to play, man.
I think the main difference between this one and this is the sense of superiority that you get basically when you know you've got one of these on your board.
Yeah.
There's not a massive tonal view. Right, let's try two clones against each other. Here we go. So one.
That sounds more
There's
again.
more.
It's almost like that sounds more like that.
So this one sounds a little fuller than this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Try
so
this one.
we keep this one then.
Try that one versus that
Okay.
one.
I think
This is very interesting.
I think
actually.
this one just feels like it's got a little bit more of just more.
More.
Do you know what?
No, that
Do you know
was
what? I've
interesting.
lied as well. That's the one I bought from Neil. That's the one I bought from Nick because I can tell from the
That's right.
power supply input. So I got that the wrong way round. Apologies. That's Neil's one. That's Nick's one. So who knows?
No, it's your ones.
Well, now
Both
they're
of them,
mine. Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Until I steal them and they go. All of a
Let's
sudden they just
have
rock
a
on.
little listen to the little mini Tumnus. Look that way. I'm not going to bother to blindfold you. I'm not going to bother to blindfold you.
I know where the blindfold is though. Hey, there we go. I've got my very important pairs.
We couldn't find the purple blindfold, but it's fine.
They will find them.
Apart from the fact, unless you've got bat-like sonar hearing, you may hear whether or not a switch is nearer or further away. But I'm going to try these three, okay? So going in, which is this, Pete?
No idea. I mean, because of the fatness, I would say the first one was the Nick's one, and this one. absolutely no clue.
There we are.
Absolutely no clue. Honestly, can I take my blindfold off?
Yes. Okay, well, Mr. Pete, I can tell you that the first one we tried was that one, the second one we tried was that one, and the third one we tried was that one. So how did you guys get along, those of you that decided to take part?
I thought that was this one. Can you just turn them on?
Oh, you're looking for background noise, are you?
Yeah. Same.
I mean, just so you guys know, I don't know if this is in shot or not, but we're running all of these off of a Fender engine room, is it called? Yes, engine room, the big one, multi-power supply, all at normal 9-volt mode. Obviously, you've got the option of running that or that on a battery if you wanted to, but I suppose for the sake of them trying to get them all to like level playing field, it's all off a power supply. Do you mind if I have a little?
It's psychosomatic, isn't it? It's just.
Oh, of course it is. I mean, 100%. The whole Klon Centaur thing is psychosomatic. If you know you've got a Klon, then you've got an edge, right, over all other guitar players. You know what? I really wasn't paying attention there to which ones you were switching on and off.
I just went ding, ding,
and I just
ding,
couldn't.
ding, ding, and then this is the crazy thing.
Well, I think there you go. Just proving that if you've got money to burn and your interest rate in your bank account is as rubbish as it is over here in the UK at the moment, then maybe you should just get one of these. Because without a shadow of a doubt, the 150 quid in the 1990s to like 4,000 quid now, you ain't going to get that in a bank account. But yeah, it's bonkers, right? So...
But, I mean, the winner is the Tumnus.
It has to be, doesn't it?
Again, because it just sounds great.
Yeah.
And it sounds like them at 12 o'clock. I mean, we didn't try to go...
Yeah.
We didn't go gainy. Just go for interest's sake. Just go gain. Full gain on
full
this one.
gain.
That's funny because this feels slightly different than this one. It's honestly, They all sound the same on full gain.
It's just a good sound,
all
though. It's
sound exactly the same. They sound exactly the same. They sound exactly the same.
Well.
So buy the Tumnus, honestly.
No.
Yeah, if you stick one of these on your board and you go and gig down at the spoon and Weatherspoons,
the spoon and dog.
The pig,
yeah, it's a big,
whatever. The cock and the the swollen cock. Then people are just going to steal that. They're going to steal it right off. If they know what it is, it's just going to
actually was why Neil decided to sell the Klon in the end, because he said to me, he said, I'm still gigging, and I kind of feel like if I do take it out, someone's going to steal it sooner or later.
The Klon, if you take the Klon out.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, no, not the...
No, yeah, absolutely. Don't take that out. Never. Right. Well, thank you very much for watching. Links below to where you can go and buy a Tumnus. And as and when these reach the insanely sum, that is, say, a 5-figure sum, then DM me and maybe I'll sell one of mine. Did we mention in this video about the 1 million subscriber thing, or was that the other video?
No, I don't think we did. So
I think we did. But if we didn't, yes, one of these will get given away when this channel hits 1 million subscribers. So there we are, the end. See you next time.
Bye-bye.